Welcome to our second annual virtual A Night at the Lead. Whereas I am certainly excited for this event, let me be very clear in that I hope this is the final time we recognize our amazing student athletes virtually before returning next spring to the Lead Center for Performing Arts for what I truly believe is one of the most exciting and memorable events in all of college athletics. Indeed, the last 15 months have presented unimaginable challenges and adversities in our country and within college athletics. Let me say how proud I am of student athletes and staff alike for uniting as one, persevering, making sacrifices, pushing forward, and always believing that better days lie ahead. I am so pleased that each of our intercollegiate athletic teams have been able to compete this fall and spring, and commend all of you for your daily efforts, individual and team achievements, and above all, the way you have represented this great university and this wonderful state. Beyond athletics, the level of success Nebraska student athletes continue to achieve, both academically and in the community, is unmatched. I truly appreciate the commitment you make to thrive at the highest level and promise you that your time at Nebraska will uniquely prepare you for continued success in all areas of your life. To all those who support these amazing student athletes and our incredible athletics department, your unwavering investment into these young men and women is deeply appreciated. Before we begin with student athlete recognition, I am beyond thrilled that the Herman family, who have passionately invested into this award ceremony and student athlete development at Nebraska for years, have made the decision to present the Dick Herman Lifetime Achievement Award as a part of the 2021 program. Previous honorees have included Dick Herman, veteran athletic trainer George Sullivan, Compliance Director Al Papik, and longtime athletic certification coordinator Linda Olson. Only the fifth ever Dick Herman Lifetime Achievement Award honoree in the past 31 years, this individual is synonymous with Nebraska and in many ways is regarded as one of the architects of Nebraska athletics, both athletically and academically. Let me be the first of many to congratulate the legendary Hall of Fame coach, Dr. Tom Osborne, as the 2021 Dick Herman Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Coach, thank you for your love for Nebraska athletics and all that you and your family have invested into this program. Before we hear from Coach Osborne, please join me in watching this special tribute video highlighting the incredible life and career of Tom Osborne.
One of the most recognized names in the state of Nebraska and forever synonymous with Nebraska athletics, Tom Osborne, for countless reasons, is the obvious honoree for the 2021 Dick Herman Lifetime Achievement Award. Created to recognize enduring impact on Nebraska athletics, academic excellence, leadership, and service, Tom Osborne has always been about more than winning. A decorated student athlete himself, earning his degree from Hastings College in 1959, it was after his professional football career with the San Francisco 49ers and Washington Redskins that Osborne channeled his energies to coaching. Joining mentor Bob Devaney's Nebraska football staff in 1962 as an unpaid assistant and the program's first ever academic counselor before being named offensive coordinator for the 1969 season. After Osborne revamped the Huskers offense, Nebraska won the school's first football national title in 1970, defeating LSU in the Orange Bowl. The Huskers made it back-to-back, claiming the national title again in 1971, throttling Alabama 38-6 in the Orange Bowl. Iconic Nebraska head football coach Bob Devaney retired from coaching after the 1972 season and named Osborne his successor as the head coach, a role Dr. Tom would hold for 25 years until his eventual retirement in 1997. In his final 5 seasons as head coach, Osborne's record was a sparkling 60-3, which remains the strongest finale to any Division I coaching career. past players remain deeply appreciative, not just for his coaching acumen, but for the lifetime impact that he has had on so many.
Coach was always there for you, regardless of your situation. And he presented himself in a manner that he didn't care where you came from, what your nationality was, what your background was, what your situation was. He wanted to do everything that he could do to give you a chance to be successful in life. And that's all a person wants to hear, is treat me the same way as if you want to be treated, and give me that opportunity and give me a fair shake. It was all about more than winning. I mean, you want to win football games, you want to train, and you want to work out and do all those things you want to do to win on a football field. But he also wanted you to grow as a young man, to be able to be successful off the football field when football was done, since it was such a short period of your life. And he was a coach, he was a father, he was a friend, he was all those things, and that's many things to a lot of people. But the one thing that was consistent was just his honor and his character.
Throughout his legendary coaching career, Osborne was a model of consistency, with his teams never winning fewer than 9 games per season and finishing in the top 15 of the final AP poll 24 out of 25 seasons. Under Osborne's watch, the Cornhuskers were ranked for 304 of his 307 games in which he served as head coach. Osborne's teams won 3 national championships in 1994, 1995, and 1997, while also winning or sharing 13 conference titles. His 255, 49, and 3 record gave him the best winning percentage, 83.6%, among active coaches at the time of his retirement. Osborne also achieved the 250 win milestone faster than any other coach in Division I history. While leading the Husker football program to unprecedented success on the field, Osborne also emphasized and celebrated academic excellence and student-athlete achievement at the highest level. As a result of his teams playing in multiple Kickoff Classic opening season games in the late 80s, the all-inclusive Hewitt Academic Center and Training Table opened in 1988, affording all Husker student-athletes comprehensive academic services, life skills support, and nutrition throughout their collegiate years. Osborne's football players dominated their respective academic all-conference teams and led the nation in football academic All-Americans, NCAA Top 8 awards, and national postgraduate scholarships.
It all started, when I was a freshman. There was a study table, and you came here along with every single other freshman, and you spent 2-3 hours that first semester, and I think maybe I know you had to do it for the first semester, and then if your grades were good enough, maybe they kind of let you off on your own. But there was always that support. There was always folks there ready, willing, and able to help, and it was emphasized, every single week at football meetings, not just at our meetings with academic folks. It was emphasized at meetings with Coach Osborne. I mean, he made that a point on just all kinds of subjects and topics, but academics in particular, and the importance of it. And he focused on the average length of a how many people go on to play go on to play professional football, and of those, how many stay long enough to actually get an NFL pension. And the numbers are very, very small. And he focused on that every single week to tell folks, look, your playing days are going to end, whether they're here or whether they're in professional football. And so he made people focus on getting that degree, getting an education, having a backup plan.
Osborne took great pride watching his players flourish beyond football, mentoring them beyond the field and preparing them for long-term success.
There is certainly no one that's more deserving of a Lifetime Achievement Award than Coach Osborne. What he's done for this university and this state as a coach and after his career, it'll never be duplicated. He's such an intelligent guy. As a coach, he was always a trendsetter and innovator, was always on the cutting edge, was an ultimate competitor and winner. But I always say, as good as a coach as he was even a better man. My favorite quote is, "The measure of any man's life can only be determined by the level of his sacrifice." Coach Osborne spent his whole life sacrificing and giving to his players and to the people of Nebraska and to young people around the country. Thank you, Coach, for everything you've done. You set an example that we can all strive for and probably never meet.
Post-retirement, Osborne and his wife Nancy intensified efforts with the Teammates Mentoring Program, which they founded, providing consistent role modeling to thousands across the state of Nebraska, leading to high school graduation and college admissions. Inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1999, Osborne continued to serve and make a positive impact, winning 2 congressional races with his primary focus on both children and education. In 2007, Osborne returned to campus, taking over as athletic director and navigating Nebraska's transition into the Big Ten Conference, occurring on December the 2nd, 2010. During his tenure as athletic director, Osborne helped raise nearly $9 million to renovate and expand the Student Life Complex in West Stadium, including a lead donation from the Herman family, eventually recognizing the area as the Dick and Peg Herman Student Life Complex, featuring the nation's premier academic, life skills, nutrition, and compliance departments. Osborne retired from his role as athletic director on January the 2nd, 2013, hiring multiple head coaches, expanding facilities, and unifying the department.
Coach is a firm believer in servant leadership, and he definitely led by example. He worked hard to unify the athletic department and focused on making sure everyone felt valued, as well as that their voices were heard. In addition, he was instrumental in our transition to the Big Ten Conference, as well as upgrading a lot of our facilities.
Coach Osborne's vision as an athletic director really stems from a lifetime of building what we know as Nebraska, football and athletics. His vision of really what academics should be and could be, as well as facilities, having the resources to sustain, what it takes to be successful, and putting the student athletes in a position where no matter what, they were going to have the best resources possible.
With the football field within Memorial Stadium and North Stadium being named in his honor, the humble Osborne will always be remembered for his commitment to excellence, integrity, character, innovation, loyalty, relationships, strong desire to make a positive difference, emphasis on education and life after sports, and above all, his true love for all things Nebraska. Coach Osborne, on behalf of the alums from football and all sports, current and future Huskers, staff, donors, and fans of Husker Nation, thank you for your unmatched commitment to Nebraska, and congratulations on your elite lifetime achievements, forever endearing you to this great state and university.
Well, it's a real honor for me to receive the Dick Herman Award. Dick was a good friend of mine, good friend of Bob Devaney's, and was a guy who just was really interested in athletics. And with that went academics. Quite often people are interested in how many games you win and so on, but Dick looked beyond that, and so he was very generous in funding a lot of our academic programs, life skills, and we've been tremendously grateful for all that Dick and his family, Rick and Sherry, the other family members have been very generous and continue Dick's tradition of service to the athletic department. Also, just want to thank Keith Zimmer and Dennis LeBlanc for all they've done. They've been right at the top of the heap. If you look at what happens around the country with academic programs and life skills, there's no place better than Nebraska. And I think student athletes, as time goes by, will appreciate this. Sometimes we focus on games and participation and strength and all those kind of things. And those are really important, but you got another 40, 50 years to go. And what you did academically and in serving other people will gain more and more importance in your life. So very appreciative, and I guess sometimes these awards go with just getting old, but I would say that over the last 30, 40 years, we've really put a lot of emphasis on the academic side of things, starting with Ursula Walsh and then of course culminating with these guys, Dennis and Keith, and they've been great friends of mine and great advocates for student athletes. So thanks again.
Once again, on behalf of all Nebraskans, those you've coached and mentored over the years, and everyone connected to the University of Nebraska, thank you for your leadership, your service, and your impact to Nebraska, and a well-deserved congratulations on receiving the Dick Herman Lifetime Achievement Award. What a way to start our virtual award show, and what an honor for me to host this incredible event. My name is Kevin Kugler. I'm a proud Lincoln native. I'm a graduate of UNL, and I've had the privilege to broadcast many Husker athletic events over the years. Tonight marks the 31st year of this award show, celebrating excellence in athletics, academics, and in the community. As I travel the country broadcasting sports, and I've followed the Nebraska program for years, I truly believe nobody does it better than the Big Red when it comes to developing exceptional student athlete leaders who are among the nation's elite. Courtesy my friends at Husker Vision, before we begin with presenting awards, please enjoy this special video spotlighting the teams and wonderful student athletes that comprise Husker athletics. Thanks again to Husker Vision under the leadership of Kirk Hartman. Kirk, you and your staff do tremendous work and truly are some of the very best in the business. We have three major segments to the virtual A Night at the Lead, presenting major awards in the areas of academics, life skills, and athletics. The show will culminate with an award that captures all elements into one, the prestigious Nebraska Student Athlete of the Year honors. So let's get this award show started, beginning with the presentation of our academic medallions. Here to do the honors is the leader of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the 20th Chancellor of UNL, Dr. Ronnie Green.
Thanks, Kevin. Before I get started with the amazing academic achievements of our student athletes, let me also thank the Herman family for their long-term investment into the academic support and recognition of Husker student athletes, as well as their foresight to recognize Coach Tom Osborne with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Tom, thank you for everything you have done for this state and university, still serving as Nebraska's premier ambassador. As I prepare to announce our academic medallion segment, I want to thank our student athletes, staff, faculty, and parents for the incredible grit and determination displayed in the past year. We have all experienced some definite hardships and varying forms of loss, and for that, please accept my condolences. Nebraska is stronger together, and athletics showcases that with teamwork, resolve, discipline, and selflessness. Anything is possible. On behalf of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, it is my honor to applaud and commend all student athletes for their proven ability to balance Division I athletics with rigorous academics, along with countless other time demands and pressures. Thank you for your commitment to academic excellence and for upholding the high standards of this institution, setting a wonderful example for the rest of our campus, the entire Big Ten Conference, and the NCAA. 31 years ago, the first ever academic medallions were presented to student athletes, reminding us to celebrate individual student-athlete excellence. I am proud to inform you that 361 student athletes have earned academic medallions based upon their cumulative grade point average or academic work during the 2020 academic calendar year. Congratulations to each and every one of you. 142 Huskers have earned the Bronze Academic Medallion honors for their proven success in the classroom. These students earned between a 3.0 and a 3.499 grade point average. 96 Nebraska student athletes are receiving the Silver Academic Medallion in recognition of a 3.5 to 3.749 GPA. Impressively, the number of Silver Medallion honorees is 25 more than were honored during the 2019 academic calendar year. From last year to this year, an additional 30 Husker Scholar athletes earned their way to the Gold Academic Medallion category. 123 student athletes are taking home highest academic honors, with the Gold Medallion signifying that you are truly among some of the very best scholars within the University of Nebraska-Lincoln community. This noteworthy academic accomplishment truly speaks to your drive, your effort, your determination, and resolve. Within this group of 123 gold medalists, I am proud to share that 26 student athletes either own a perfect 4.0 GPA or achieved a 4.0 in the previous spring, summer, and fall combined. Obviously, athletics is all about teamwork, and certainly the same is true when it comes to academic success. I am certain that each of our 361 Academic Medallion Award winners would join me in thanking our dedicated faculty members, advisors, and support staff who all play a pivotal role in their achievements. Staff, I remain so impressed with your unmatched commitment, flexibility, creativity, sensitivity, and guidance that you provide to each and every student on our UNL campus. Thank you for your long-lasting and your important impact, especially this past year. Finally, it is important for me to recognize the student athletes who have graduated from Nebraska during this challenging and memorable pandemic year. A combined 123 Husker athletes earned their degrees from UNL this past August, December, and May, with our newest graduates receiving their diplomas in Memorial Stadium just a few short days ago. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the Nebraska alumni family. It is truly my honor to be the leader of the UNL campus, and it has been my privilege to be a part of this very special virtual award show. Again, congratulations to all Medallion Award winners and recent graduates. Always remember, there is no place like Nebraska, and go Big Red.
Chancellor Green, thank you. And a tip of the hat to all Medallion Award winners as well as recent Husker graduates. It's been well documented that Nebraska student athletes year after year dominate conference and national academic awards. With a dedicated and veteran academic support staff that is second to none, Husker student athletes are performing and graduating at an all-time high. The leader of Nebraska academics for the athletic department now joins us to present the Herman Team GPA Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Executive Associate Athletic Director for Academics, Dennis LeBlanc.
Kevin, thank you for hosting our virtual awards show and for your excellent work covering college and professional sports. It has been mentioned already, but let me reinforce how much the Herman family means to the success and prominence of Husker academics. For the past 30-plus years, the Herman family, led by brothers Dick and Dale, have paved the way for academic excellence and servant leadership to be in the spotlight. All of Nebraska owes a debt of gratitude to the entire Herman family for their vision and genuine investment into the program and the resources they provide, allowing us to properly recognize Husker student athletes for their achievements. Created in 1995, the Herman Award is presented to one men's and one women's team who has the highest team grade point average for the previous calendar year. The award has been appropriately named in honor of the Herman family for their unmatched passion for student athlete academic excellence. The finalists for the Women's Herman Team GPA Award are
cross country, rifle, swim and dive, tennis,
and the winner of the 2021 Women's Herman Team GPA Award with a team calendar GPA of 3.744 is Rifle. This marks the second time the Rifle team has claimed the Herman Team GPA Award, claiming their first GPA crown back in 2007. Accepting the 2021 Herman Award on behalf of the team and head coach Rachel Martin is student athlete Emily Sheremy.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Sheremy. I am a senior on the Rifle team and I am so honored to accept the Herman GPA Award. First off, we are incredibly thankful to be recognized for our team's hard work in the classroom. With COVID, it has been a challenging year, and I am so proud of my teammates for their dedication to their studies. On behalf of my team, I would like to thank our academic advisor, Joanne Ross. She has been so essential in our academic success this past year. I would also like to thank our coaches, Coach Martin, Coach Miles. Thank you for being flexible with our class schedules and understanding of the time demands that we have for our classes. Thank you for understanding that we're students first and always supporting us. Once again, we are so honored to be recognized for our academic success, and congratulations to the other teams that were also recognized. And as always, go Big Red.
Congratulations to Coach Martin, the support staff, and each student athlete contributing to the team title. And now the finalists for the Men's Herman Team GPA Award are
Men's Herman Team GPA Award, cross country, golf, tennis, track and field.
And the winner of the 2021 Men's Herman Team GPA Award with a team calendar year GPA of 3.539 is cross country. This is the 11th time since the inception of the award in 1995 that men's cross country has earned the Herman Team GPA title. No other men's or women's program in the department has won more Herman trophies than men's cross country. Accepting on behalf of head coach Dave Harris and all team members is student athlete Mark Freihoff.
On behalf of the Husker men's cross-country team, I want to say it is a great honor to receive the Herman Team GPA Award again this year. We are grateful for the resources that Nebraska provides in athletics and academics, as we realize that college education will provide great opportunity for us beyond our time as collegiate athletes. Keep up the hard work and go Big Red.
Thank you, Dennis. On behalf of Nebraska Athletics, let me echo the deep appreciation we all have for the Herman family, for their many contributions, as well as to all donors and sponsors of Nebraska Athletics who allow Husker student athletes to have a college experience second to none. Congratulations once again to the Nebraska Rifle and the men's cross-country teams for taking home the 2021 Herman Team GPA honors. It's now time to present the Outstanding Scholar Awards, and here to do so is a former professor of English who joined the UNL faculty in 1994 and currently is the Senior Associate Vice Chancellor and Dean of Undergraduate Education. Please welcome Dr. Amy Goodburn.
First, let me say kudos to Nebraska Athletics for putting on this awards show every year. Virtual or in person, this is always a first-class event, and I have always marveled at how the Nebraska program celebrates and recognizes elite academic performance. My focus with the entire UNL campus centers around academic success, retention, and degree completion. I am so impressed with the quality of scholars that come out of Husker athletics, as you truly are some of the brightest on the entire campus. I applaud you for your academic tenacity, drive, and quest to be the very best, and know you all have very bright futures. Nebraska Athletics is pleased to honor senior student athletes who are competing this year and also exhausting their eligibility while maintaining a 3.9 cumulative grade point average or higher. These are truly some of the most elite and amazing scholars on the UNL campus who have earned the respect of faculty and staff campus-wide. To maintain a 3.9 cumulative GPA approaching college graduation for any student, not to mention those combining the challenge of Division I sports, truly makes this a remarkable achievement that should be a lasting source of pride for each honoree. The 8 recipients of the 2021 Outstanding Scholar Awards are
Outstanding Scholars: Andy Jacobs, 4.0, Journalism, Broadcasting, Psychology. Izzy Murray, 4.0, Fisheries and Wildlife, Environmental Studies. Grace Brown, 3.978, Child, Youth, and Family Studies. Erica Freihoff, 3.972, Nutrition and Health Sciences. Hannah Teal, 3.926, Child, Youth, and Family Studies. Haley Densberger, 3.926, Psychology. Abigail Napton, 3.923, Psychology. Tucker Schamaling, 3.907, Actuarial Science.
On behalf of myself and the 7 other recipients of the Outstanding Scholar Award, we just want to thank everyone who has helped us reach success, not only in our sports, but in academics as well. It is an honor and a privilege to be recognized for our diligent efforts. Our time and our journeys here at the University of Nebraska are all unique, but with the help of the amazing support staff we have here, it has served as a launching pad for the next chapters in our lives. No matter where life takes us, we will always be proud to be a Husker. Go Big Red.
Thanks, Haley. Now that is impressive. 8 outstanding senior scholars with nothing lower than a 3.907 throughout their entire college career, and 2 of the 8 honorees earning straight A's. Andy and Izzy, congrats on your perfect GPAs. And how about this for a report card from the collective group of 8 outstanding scholars during their UNL career? 311 A's in college and 14 B's. Again, congratulations to Andy Jacobs, Izzy Murray, Grace Brown, Erica Freihoff, Abby Napton, Hannah Teal, Haley Densberger, and Tucker Schamaling, Nebraska's 2021 Outstanding Scholar honorees. And to Dr. Goodburn, thank you for presenting the awards and your leadership on campus to all undergraduate students. As most of Husker Nation knows, Nebraska athletics not only enjoys a rich tradition of academic success, but also is held in the highest regard in the area of life skills, providing diverse student-athlete volunteer opportunities, fostering personal and professional development. Created back in 2014 to provide incentive for consistent student-athlete service while honoring the values of Dr. Tom Osborne, now nearly 2,500 Huskers have been named to the annual Tom Osborne Citizenship team for completing a minimum of 6 service and/or leadership events in an academic year. Despite reduced volunteer options last spring and throughout this entire academic year, 259 Huskers are being recognized with the coveted Tom Osborne Citizenship Team medallion for their good deeds in the 2020-2021 academic year. One Husker alum held in the highest esteem for service is none other than former Nebraska standout running back and New England Patriots Super Bowl champion Rex Burkhead. Rex, thank you for your past and continued volunteerism and for taking time to congratulate and challenge Husker student athletes to make service a lifelong habit.
Thanks, Kevin. I feel honored to be a part of this wonderful award show, and I'm elated to congratulate the 259 Nebraska student athletes named to the 2021 Tom Osborne Citizenship team. It was at Nebraska where I was introduced to many forms of service and volunteerism, and I've tried to continue to use my platform and recognition as an athlete to help others. Just like all of you, when I was in Nebraska, an opportunity presented itself from Keith Zimmer or someone else, I tried to make a difference, and more times than not say yes. In fact, it was saying yes during my junior year in Nebraska to showing a young boy with brain cancer and his family around the stadium that truly opened my eyes. Being there for people, listening, caring, encouraging, and offering support can make a huge difference to those faced with challenges and adversity. As you may know, the boy I developed a friendship with through volunteering was Jack Hoffman, who was in the early stages of his bout with brain cancer. From that moment on, I've tried to do whatever I can to support and raise awareness and funding for pediatric brain cancer. Fortunately, Jack is thriving, but as was underscored this past March with the passing of Jack's father, Andy. Cancer has no boundaries, and our work is never done. My challenge to each and every citizenship team honoree is to never rest on your laurels and always ask, is there more that you can do to help and serve? To those who did not make their way onto the citizenship team, I promise your perspective will be changed when you give back and volunteer. Service has been a game changer for me, and I know it will be for you as well. Again, congratulations to the members of the 2021 Tom Osborne Citizenship Team. Thank you for making a difference and inspiring change. Keep up the great work and go Big Red.
Thank you very much, Rex, and thanks for continuing to be such a positive role model to so many. Again, a huge thank you to our 259 members of the 2021 Tom Osborne Citizenship Team for your involvement, service, and leadership. You've set the standard of excellence in community service, and we are all grateful for your efforts. Speaking of setting the standard, one such Husker who did that during his time in Lincoln was none other than Nebraska football punter and UNL graduate Sam Foltz. There are certainly times in a broadcast where I get emotional and choked up, but as a viewer, I distinctly remember the call from Nebraska's Greg Sharp during the 2016 Nebraska football season opener that moved all of us to tears, knowing all that this young man stood for.
Huskers in punt formation, but there's no punter back there. Nebraska is going to take a delay game. And Husker Nation, permission to shed a tear.
What an amazing young man who left a legacy of service. Here to introduce the annual Sam Foltz 27 Hero Leadership Award, an honor that recognizes the 27 most dedicated student-athlete role model leaders across all sports, are Sam's parents, Gerald and Jill Foltz.
Thank you, Kevin. Gerald and I would like to thank the athletic department for honoring Sam in this manner. To have a leadership team named after him, recognizing the quality of person he was and the many impacts he made, is special and heartwarming. We absolutely love to watch Sam play, but the countless stories we continue to hear from those he impacted off the field are truly among some of our proudest memories. Just as Sam would often tell others, I would emphasize his message to everyone moving forward. Dream big, work hard, and stay humble. At this time, please watch a special video featuring Sam Foltz 27 honorees, recognizing those who have gone above and beyond, allowing all student athletes to make academic progress, develop personally and professionally, be well taken care of, and return to competition during these unprecedented times.
On behalf of all Sam Foltz 27 honorees and our Husker peers, we want to thank everyone who has played a role in our gradual return to what we hope once again becomes the absolute best atmosphere and university to be a collegiate student athlete. Husker Nation, do you remember these days? The thrill, the emotion, the passion, the energy, the noise, the togetherness of competing in front of the best fans in college athletics. This was the norm at Nebraska, and nobody supports college athletics better than Nebraska.
Husker Nation, do you remember this from last spring? Suddenly, games called off, seasons abruptly ended, careers coming to an halt, sports practically being shut down, followed by coaches, players, and parents advocating for the opportunity to safely return to play. Athletics means too much to this proud state to give up hope. Although discouraged at times, we never lost hope, as we knew so many people inside and outside of this athletic department had our backs and were strategizing daily to recreate an impactful collegiate, academic, and athletic experience this past fall and spring.
To our administrators, who met daily during the pandemic when most were working from home, thank you for working through countless issues, advocating for us at the highest level, investing resources for timely COVID testing, and creating guidelines that would keep us safe while allowing us to resume our training with the hope of competition.
It is often said, there is no place like Nebraska, and certainly there is no training table like Nebraska. Since the onset of the pandemic, the training table has never shut down and always found a way to continue to serve and feed us without missing a beat. To the staff and student workers, we truly appreciate your incredible effort and many sacrifices to provide the best nutrition in the country.
At a time when much of our camaraderie and engagement was lost, we always look forward to going to the training table to connect with the staff and one another. From delivering meals while in quarantine to running essentially 2 training tables to accommodate all athletes, taking care of us pre and post training and on the road, we are so very thankful and excited about breaking bread together, hopefully next fall in the Lewis training table.
Despite campus being void of staff, students, and in-person instruction last spring and throughout the summer, Nebraska's level of academic support and commitment to our excellence and graduation has never wavered. Already ahead of the curve, with every Husker receiving a MacBook, continuation of tutoring via Zoom sessions, critical advice on scheduling and grading matters, with an amazing staff who has always made us their highest priority. Thank you for your care and concern as we strive for graduation, while continuing to shatter conference and national rankings with classroom accomplishments.
Although we miss the in-person engagement through life skills, volunteer activities, and educational events, we are so appreciative that opportunities for personal and career development were plentiful, and the staff found creative ways to help us on our journey with impactful virtual programming, webinars, individual meetings, and thought-provoking leadership groups, all of which continue to best prepare us for life after sports.
Similarly, a huge thank you to our community partners like Nebraska Heart and St. Elizabeth's CHI, to name a few, who are still able to create meaningful career shadowing experiences, which have and always will be invaluable to our future goals and dreams.
Speaking of valuable, a huge thank you to the donors, supporters, and corporate partners who invest in Husker athletics. As we put pen to paper sending handwritten thank you notes to donors from all over the world, it is your belief, loyalty, and passion that makes Nebraska stand out. We benefit daily from your generosity, enjoying some of the best present and future facilities in all of college athletics. We are so proud to represent you and cannot wait to welcome you back in full capacities to our venues very soon.
Speaking of facilities, I want to thank and recognize our facilities and custodial teams for their level of attention and care to our facilities during this pandemic. From rearranging meeting rooms, locker rooms, and weight rooms, combined with non-stop cleaning and sanitizing, your vigilance and genuine care have allowed us to continue to practice and eventually resume to competition. You are unsung heroes, and your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we are truly thankful.
Competition, something we will never ever take for granted. For all Husker sports to be able to compete this past fall and spring to some degree is something we will be forever grateful for. This is what we signed up for. To be a student and an athlete, this in essence is a harmony we have always and will always strive to achieve. Although primarily with no fans until late March, still the amount of work to host a competition night in and night out, weeks upon weeks, takes the combined efforts of many, including but not limited to communications, Husker vision, marketing, events, social media, development, and ticketing. Thank you for always giving your very best to create an atmosphere and, above all, an opportunity to feel valued and the chance to do what we love.
During this horrific pandemic,
We often hear of the first responders and medical providers who have performed heroically under the most adverse circumstances. While we join in saluting all medical providers, first responders, and essential staff on a national and global level, we want to praise those who have made it happen right here in our department, our campus, and our state.
Our new norm, starting this past January, was for all athletes and essential staff to be COVID tested in West Stadium and other areas of the department. To the medical staff who have coordinated the testing, sometimes 7 days a week, to accommodate us and our opponents, we appreciate your adaptability with your careers and lives and your obvious positivity. That gives us hope each day. To our team trainers and doctors and partners at UNMC and beyond, your commitment to our safety and welfare has been strong and relentless from day one to the present.
Everyone has been under incredible stress and pressure in recent months, and we are so thankful that Nebraska has always been a leader in mental health and sports psychology. To the professionals in this area, thank you for helping us cope while holding on to hope and knowing that we will be stronger together, that anything is possible, and that there will absolutely be better days ahead.
Lastly, a special thank you to our coaches. You wear many hats beyond the X's and O's, but during this pandemic, your genuine concern for our well-being and continued development has been noticeable and appreciated.
You have provided for greater flexibility, understanding, sensitivity, communication, and a true desire to help us reach our potential as a student, athlete, and person. Thank you for being our role model and providing incredible strength and promise for brighter days ahead.
I am told by those who worked with Sam Foltz and knew him well, he was the ultimate team player who showed appreciation to all who influenced his Husker experience. Sam, on behalf of this current leadership team, thank you for setting the standard of embracing Nebraska and valuing all who play such an important role in allowing us to have the best student-athlete experience in the country, pre-pandemic, during the pandemic, and post-pandemic. It is my honor, speaking on behalf of the 2021 Sam Foltz Hero Leadership Team and the entire student-athlete population, to say thank you, and thank you. You are all simply the best, and we appreciate everyone's efforts in our quest to return to normal. Clearly, there is no place like Nebraska.
Again, a very special and sincere congratulations to the newest members of the Sam Foltz 27 Hero Leadership Team. Thank you for representing Nebraska in a first-class manner and setting the standard for service and leadership. Enjoy the rest of the program. Go Big Red.
Thank you to Gerald and Jill for being a part of this event. And of course, Sam, we miss you and love you. Once again, congrats to the 27 newest members of the Sam Foltz Hero Leadership Team, and please continue to inspire throughout college and beyond. It's now time to honor a select group of senior student-athlete leaders who have been relentless and dedicated volunteers from day one as a Husker throughout their entire collegiate career, setting the highest departmental standard for community service. Here to present the Heart and Soul Award, 2020 Heart and Soul honoree and former NU wrestler, David Jensen.
I absolutely loved competing during my time at Nebraska. Equally enjoyable was immersing myself in the community of Lincoln through service and volunteerism, as well as emerging into a strong leader for the athletic department. I will always cherish being a Heart and Soul honoree and encourage every Husker student-athlete to embrace the endless opportunities afforded to you through Husker Life Skills and the greater campus. Please enjoy this brief video honoring 4 senior Huskers who are the recipients of the 2021 Heart and Soul Award.
As you know, I served as your life skills counselor. I would also say a confidant and a friend during my time there. And what I've always observed about you is your willingness to challenge yourself, but also to challenge others. And I think your empathy and your passion for equity is something that not only makes you better, but it makes Nebraska better. And so I'm thankful I had the opportunity to work with you. I think you're a change maker. I think you are a phenomenal athlete, but also a phenomenal person. But I think you're also somebody who wants to leave the world in a better place. And so I think I've seen you break down barriers and create pathways to belonging and success along the way for others. And I think of you in the quote of Nelson Mandela, and he says, "As we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others." I've seen you as a light, and I think you've been a light in competition, in service, and in life. And so I would like to do the honor and share in my honor on behalf of Nebraska Athletics to present you with the Heart and Soul Award. So congrats, Emily.
Emma is the head women's tennis coach at the University of Nebraska. It has certainly been an honor to have worked with you. You have been an amazing role model for our program. Your leadership has been a constant, and you have always led through a positive example both on and off the court. From the very first day you stepped on our campus, your heart has been committed to serving others and giving back to our community. Your coaches know, your teammates know, your friends know, and your family certainly knows just how incredibly selfless in nature you truly are. Thank you, Emma, for being such a tremendous representative to the university and to our Husker family. It is my privilege and my honor on behalf of Nebraska Athletics to present to you the Heart and Soul Award. Congratulations.
My name is Zach Peters, and it has been my honor to compete for Nebraska and work with life skills in my time here so far. During this time, I've had the opportunity to work alongside incredible people like Caitlin Johnson. She has been a voice of compassion and reason and involved in college athletics. While she is soft-spoken, she makes her words count and her heart is behind everything she says and does. While I am not on the cross-country team, her teammates have always talked about her passion and love for the sport, no matter what she is going through. That is the true spirit that we need here at Husker Athletics at UNL. Nevertheless, it is my honor on behalf of Nebraska Athletics to present you with the Heart and Soul Award. Congratulations.
When I think about students who have made the biggest impact on me, you're one that immediately comes to mind. I remember the first time I met you. It was at the Diversity and Inclusion Summit, where you got up in front of all of your peers and told your story around mental health. I remember being in such awe of your courage and willingness to be open about such a challenging topic. Since then, you have not ceased to amaze me. Your decorated college career stretches far beyond your success on the golf course. From designing an entire mental health campaign to training your peers on suicide prevention, you are always seeking new ways to better the community around you. Your passion for mental health advocacy has created spaces for students to come together and support one another. And you were always someone I could count on for new ideas, and you were the first person to volunteer when I needed something, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Kate, you're the type of person who makes everyone around you better. Your passion was the driving force behind so many of the initiatives of the athletic department, and you have left a lasting impact on me and everyone who has had the pleasure of knowing you. I can confidently say that the Husker Athletic Department is a better place because you were a part of it. Kate, it is my honor, on behalf of Nebraska Athletics, to present you with the Heart and Soul Award.
Collectively, these 4 recipients have volunteered in excess of 100 outreach events, devoted countless hours to mentoring, attended several hundred leadership meetings throughout their career, have been team captains, and represented Nebraska with the utmost integrity, character, and pride while impacting thousands. Accepting on behalf of the recipients, Kate Smith.
Such an honor to speak on behalf of these recipients of the Heart and Soul Award this year. This award is very special to our athletic department, very special to me being a recipient now. Besides the student athletes' busy schedules, people are making impact on this community, and I appreciate this athletic department. I'd like to thank the life skills department for encouraging volunteering opportunities and for us to really make an impact on everything outside of our athletic department. So all these student athletes who are going into schools, hospitals, shelters, and volunteering their time, I've loved being a part of the community. I've loved being a part of this athletic department, and really honored to have this award this year. So thank you guys so much, and go Big Red.
Thank you, Kate, and congratulations to all of our Heart and Soul Award winners. We appreciate your passionate and genuine service to this state throughout your entire Husker career. You're all tremendous role models, and what a great example you've all set for others to follow. Before we present our highest athletic honors for 2021, there have been some truly special moments in Husker athletics this year for all of Husker Nation to be proud of. Here to introduce this special segment of our award show is former Husker and Kansas City Royals great Lincoln's own Alex Gordon.
Hey Husker Nation, Alex Gordon here. I'm very excited to be a part of this year's awards show. I've had a lot of success over my career, and I can say that the foundation of it has always been hard work and determination to be the best. From College Player of the Year to 8 Gold Gloves with the Royals, my greatest accomplishments has always been the team success. In 2005, going to the College World Series, and in 2015, winning the World Series with the Kansas City Royals is something I will always cherish and always be proud of. Now I know this past year has been hard during the pandemic for all of you, but I applaud your perseverance and it's great to see you all competing again. Now I hope you can enjoy this special video tribute of the best Husker moments from the past year. But before that, I just want to thank Husker Nation for all the support over the years. Go Big Red.
Hammers one to left field. Looking up, it's gone.
Goodbye. My goodness, a hefty shot by Billy Andrews in the left center field. Nebraska is on the board.
The pitch ripped into left center field, racing over is Aline, the center fielder, dives, won't get there. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Acker scores, Schwellenbach around second, pumping for third. He's in there with a triple, and the Huskers.
One pitch away from setting down the side in order. Husker faithful wants a strikeout. And they get it. Fastball right down Broadway, catches Brito looking. Scarlet Knights go down 1-2-3 in the first.
Snap back. Levis has time, steps through, gets hit and dropped. He's sacked, and he just flips the ball away. The Huskers pick it up. They're going to say incomplete pass, and Nebraska is going to beat Penn State today to get their first win of 2020.
Here is Hyvee with it. Down to 4. 3 on the clock. Hyvee into the paint, is off, throws it back. Good! At the buzzer! Sam Hyvee wins it, and Nebraska pulls the upset.
Put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. 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 Put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. Only know how to come out in first place. Winning even though I don't be in the race. Never seek a competitor in my sight. You ain't coming out on top, you ain't winning right. Huddle up, let me call another play. Scoreboard looking like a full plate. Game time, better get your plan straight. Your squad needs some help, let me renovate. Got me running up a check here lately. Somebody please go and check my ratings. I'm running out of patience. Still winning even on vacation. I'm only having money conversations. When they see me, yeah, they know I got the juice. Laced up tight, never loose. Numbers don't lie, put your hands in the air, make a toast, cause you know I be the truth. One time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner, put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner, put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner, put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner. One time for a winner, put your hands in the air, one time for a winner. Show me where that money at you talk about. You ain't got no papers, cut it out. Got so many bags, let me wig it out. Show you how to really pull a win when I call it out. My winning got me feeling like a new season. Can't get from behind, yeah, I be the reason. You ain't gotta say it, but you better believe it. Hope I know you upset, so I guess you leaving. I'm a
There's a couple more undulations right before the finish line. Kusha looks again. Davis behind. Kusha trying to give Nebraska their first ever individual title. It is so tight. Davis from Illinois making a final push, but it'll be Kusha.
And they came back and did it all, and now guess what? To the victor go the spoils. The Nebraska Cornhuskers are your 2021 champions.
One time for a winner, put your hands in the air. One time for a winner.
Wow, some really incredible moments and tremendous achievements during a very challenging time to be a high-achieving athlete. I look forward to watching many more special moments the remainder of the spring and in the years to come. And to Alex Gordon, congrats on a great career with the Royals. Enjoy your retirement, and we're also very proud of your many accomplishments. It's now time to kick off the Major Athletics Awards segment of our show. And to get us started, this impressive homegrown Husker alum is arguably one of the most decorated, successful, and well-known volleyball players in the world. And she came from Hooper, Nebraska to UNL and enjoyed a sensational career in college and the pros while also representing her country with pride. Please welcome Husker legend Jordan Larson.
Good evening, Huskers, and thank you so much for asking me to present the Best Outstanding Newcomer of the Year award. It's a true honor for me, and I can remember back in 2005 when I first arrived on campus that I knew that I wanted to make an impact right away, and I knew that those at the University of Nebraska were going to help me along the way with amazing coaching, academic advisors, and just being put in an environment that was going to help me succeed. And it's an honor to be here tonight and to be presenting this award to those best athletes. This year's finalist of the Outstanding Female Newcomer of the Year is
Billy Andrews, softball. Kayla Caffey, volleyball. Crystal Elliott, bowling. Lashana Ilvis, track and field.
And the 2021 Best Female Outstanding Newcomer of the Year is Crystal Elliott, bowling.
Sophomore Crystal Elliott's first year with the Husker bowling program proved to be memorable, helping lead head coach Paul Klempa's squad to yet another national championship. The Palm Bay, Florida native led the country in total scoring average and was the only collegiate bowler to rank in the top 5 in multiple categories, including a second-place rank in strike percentage and first-place overall rank in percentage of games over 200. En route to being named a first-team All-Central Region selection, Elliott posted 3 top 5 finishes in regular season tournaments and was named the most outstanding player of the NCAA championships, while earning a spot on the NCAA Bowling Championship All-Tournament team. Majoring in elementary education and special education, Elliott is a member of the Nebraska Scholar Athlete Honor Roll. Congratulations to Nebraska Female Newcomer of the Year, Crystal Elliott.
Thank you so very much for this amazing award. I'm at a loss of words on how this feels right now, but truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It is such an amazing feeling to even have been nominated for this award during such a hard year for athletics. I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity that the Nebraska Athletic Department has given me. With having such a strong support system behind me, I feel that I can do all. So thank you to everyone in athletics, again, that has helped get me to this point. Also, I would like to thank Coach Klempa and Coach Shannon for trusting me this season and pushing me to be the best athlete and person I could possibly be. And I would also like to give a huge shout out to my teammates. We've been through a lot this season, and I'm so blessed to have been given an opportunity to compete with such amazing women by my side. Thank you for all you guys have done. I'm so proud of each and every one of you as we've worked so hard to achieve our dream, and we finally did it together. There is no other group of ladies I see myself standing next to when competing. But thank you again to everyone here at Nebraska, and as always, go Big Red.
Congratulations, Crystal and the rest of the bowling team for bringing the national championship back to the University of Lincoln. We're all so proud of you, and bowling is such a huge asset to the University of Nebraska. And now the finalists of the Outstanding Male Newcomer of the Year are
Max Anderson, baseball. Taylor Christopoulos, gymnastics. Connor Kolp, football. Poppy Glewulu, track and field.
And now the 2021 Male Newcomer of the Year is Taylor Christopoulos of gymnastics. Congratulations, Taylor.
Nebraska freshman gymnast Taylor Christopoulos made a great first and lasting impression throughout his initial year as a college gymnast under the watchful eye of head coach Chuck Schmelka. The Layton, Utah product earned All-American honors, placing 5th on the vault during the NCAA championships. Christopoulos helped guide Nebraska to an impressive 4th-place national finish at the 2021 NCAA championships. Selected as the Big Ten Conference Freshman of the Year, Taylor was named Big Ten Freshman of the Week on 3 occasions and took home second-team All-Big Ten accolades while winning 6 individual titles in his rookie campaign. Christopoulos has found success in the classroom as well, being named to the Nebraska Scholar Athlete Honor Roll. Congratulations to Nebraska Male Newcomer of the Year, Taylor Christopoulos.
I'm extremely grateful to be named the Outstanding Male Newcomer of the Year award. I wrote a little something for the people who've helped me along this year and throughout my whole life. For me, this award is a great testament to the people around me because, well, let's face it, it takes more than one person to be a successful athlete. So first, I'd like to thank my parents. My parents raised me to be a hard worker, just the basic and fundamental principles of putting my head down and going to work. They taught me to show pride in what I do. Second, I'd like to thank my Heavenly Father. As a religious person, I've trusted in God to see me through the tough times. Third, I'd like to thank my coaches. I lean on my coaches to help me reach my physical peak as an athlete. The same can be said about my club coaches and what they taught me. Finally, I'd like to thank my teammates. My teammates have shown me and helped me and allowed me to grow. They push me every single day, and I love them and I'm grateful for them. Thank you, fellas. Coaches, teammates, family members, everything I've accomplished is because of the people in my corner. So naturally, being given the Outstanding Male Newcomer of the Year award is because of them, all of them. Thank you.
Congratulations to Crystal and Taylor. Nebraska is so proud of both of you, and we're looking forward to your continued impact in your sports, as well as ongoing success in the classroom and leadership in the community. Our next presenter is well qualified to present the Best Athlete of the Year awards. A highly successful basketball player at Iowa State who went on to play and coach in the NBA. He's now the architect and leader of the Husker men's basketball program. Here to present the Best Female and Male Athlete of the Year awards, Nebraska head men's basketball coach Fred Hoiberg.
Thank you, Kevin. First off, kudos to Husker Athletics for hosting such a special award show honoring student athletes for their hard work in their sport, in the classroom, and in the community. I have so much respect the grind all of you go through and how you put your heart and soul into truly becoming the very best student athlete possible. There have been some really incredible individual athlete performances this year, and I commend all of you for your success in striving for greatness each day of your Husker career. It is truly my honor to be the head coach here at Nebraska and help in your continued development. And now, the finalists for the Best Female Athlete of the Year are
Tristan Edwards, softball. Abigail Napton, swim and dive. Kate Smith, golf. Lauren Stivrins, volleyball.
And the 2021 University of Nebraska Best Female Athlete is Abigail Napton, swim and dive.
Husker senior diver Abigail Napton put several exclamation points on her already decorated Nebraska career and will long be remembered as one of the school's elite divers in program history. The Omaha, Nebraska product proved to the conference and the country she was clearly among the best at the conference and national levels during the 2021 campaign. Napton claimed 2 Big Ten titles in 2021, bringing home the gold in both the platform and the 1 meter, while also finishing as the runner-up in the 3 meter event. Napton was named the Big Ten Diver of the Meet at the 2021 championships, which garnered first-team all-conference accolades. A two-time first-team All-American in the 2021 season, Napton placed 8th nationally on both the platform and the 3-meter dive. With her spectacular senior season, Napton became the first diver in Nebraska program history to be a 4-time first-team All-American in the same event, proving to be one of the best platform performers of her time. Congratulations to the 2021 Nebraska Female Athlete of the Year, Abigail Napton.
Hi, Husker Nation. I'm honored to have been a finalist for this award as there are so many incredible female athletes at Nebraska that deserve recognition. Like many of you, being a Husker athlete has always been my dream. From the moment that I stepped into Devaney as a freshman in high school, I knew this was the place to be. To Chris Hoffman at Nebraska Diving Club, thank you for teaching me everything I know about diving, especially platform, for believing in my dreams and helping me on my way to be a Husker. I will be forever grateful to you for helping me succeed and for helping me become the person I am today. To my coach Natasha, thank you for everything you have done for me. From driving all those years to Missouri and Iowa to train platform, to crossing the ocean to coach me on Team USA in Italy. You always told me that where there's a will, there's a way. To my teammates who have been by my side throughout all these years, thank you for being my mentors, my friends, and my family. Pat and Pablo, thank you for all your support and dedication to the process and the team. To my parents, thank you for providing and supporting this journey. Thank you for always being with me through the highs and the lows. The sacrifices you made are a gift that I will always cherish. Finally, I want to thank everyone in Nebraska Athletics. I'm so grateful for all the help and support you've provided me in every aspect of my life. There's truly no place like Nebraska. As always, go Big Red.
And now, the finalists for this year's Best Male Athlete are
George Kusha, cross country. Mikey Labriola, wrestling. Berger Lambrix, track and field. Spencer Schwellenbach, baseball.
And the 2021 Best Male Athlete is Berger Lambrix Jr., track and field.
Berger Lambrix added to his decorated throwing resume at Nebraska, shining for the Huskers during the 2020-21 season. Coming to Lincoln from South Africa, Lambrix continues to build upon his success in previous years, going from Big Ten shot put runner-up last year to winning the Big Ten Conference Championship this fall with a heave of 67 feet 4 3/4 inches, outdistancing his closest competition by more than 2 feet. For his efforts, Lambrix was named Big Ten Field Athlete of the Year, becoming the first ever Nebraska's men's track and field student athlete to claim the lofty honor. Lambrix performed exceptionally well at the NCAA Championships, earning first-team All-American recognition with his 5th place performance, tossing the shot 65 feet 3/4 inches. This NCAA performance marked the best finish by a Husker male in the shot at the NCAAs since 2004. Congratulations to Nebraska's Best Male Athlete of the Year, Berger Lambrix Jr.
Hello everyone, thank you so much. This is a very big honor to be selected for this amazing award, especially since this whole last year with all the complications and everything. Nebraska's a great place with a lot of great athletes, and I feel fortunate that I have a great coaching behind me. Shout out to my coach, Coach Capos. Amazing things that we've done, and I really appreciate what he's done. Also my lifting coach, Coach Chase, he's really helped propel my achievements the last couple of years, and also big thank you to my wife for always supporting me. Go Big Red.
Very impressive. Some incredible athletes and impressive performances. Congratulations to Abigail and Berger, our best female and male athletes of the year at Nebraska. As we're closing in on the end of our virtual Night at the Lead, it's time to present the Nebraska Female and Male Student Athlete of the Year honors. Our presenter excelled at all levels while at NU, earning All-American honors, as well as being named a Sam Foltz 27 and Heart and Soul honoree. Please welcome Husker Gymnastics alum and last year's Nebraska Female Student Athlete of the Year, Sierra Hassel.
Thanks, Kevin.
And before I start with the presentation of the Student Athlete of the Year honors, thank you to everyone at the University of Nebraska for providing me a wonderful, well-rounded experience that allowed me to realize my potential as a gymnast, as a scholar, and as a leader. I embraced all opportunities presented to me, which has helped me after college and instilled in me the confidence that I can do anything and compete with anyone. The Student Athlete of the Year award truly captures the essence of being a complete student athlete, evaluating athletics, academics, and leadership. This award is amongst the highest institutional awards presented at Nebraska and is fiercely competitive by nature. Additionally, in line with our rich academic tradition at Nebraska and the Big Ten Conference, Nebraska's Student Athlete of the Year winners are also the automatic recipients of the coveted Big Ten Medallion of Honor, an extremely historic academic award established back in 1915. The criteria for Student Athlete of the Year include: must be a senior student athlete in the final season of athletic eligibility at the time of application, must have a minimum 3.3 cumulative grade point average, demonstrated excellence in their sport, and demonstrated a commitment to service and leadership. Faculty members from the Intercollegiate Athletics Committee review all applications and select the recipients. This year's finalists for Female Student Athlete of the Year are
Erica Freihoff, cross country, track and field. One of Coach Dave Harris's most valuable distance runners at Nebraska, Michigan native Erica Freihoff has excelled in athletics, academics, and leadership during her time at Nebraska. Majoring in nutrition and dietetics with an impressive 3.972 cumulative grade point average, Freihoff is a two-time all-region cross-country performer and also multiple-time cross-country MVP. This fall, Freihoff was an NCAA cross-country qualifier who also took home first-team All-Big Ten honors. While respected by teammates and coaches, Freihoff has been elected captain of both the cross-country and track and field teams during her NU tenure, while also being an active member of both the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and Inner Circle. A two-time Big Ten Distinguished Scholar, Freihoff is a four-time selection to the Coaches Association All-Academic Team. Freihoff earned her degree from Nebraska this past weekend. Abigail Napton, diving. One of the most decorated divers in Nebraska athletics history, Abigail Napton represented her home state university with excellence in and out of the pool. A three-time member of Team USA Diving and World University Games qualifier, Napton claimed 5 NCAA first-team All-American certificates while competing for the Big Red and one additional All-American honor this spring in the 3-meter event. At the most recent Big Ten Diving Championships earlier this spring, Napton won Big Ten titles in the platform and the 1-meter dive, while also notching a runner-up finish in the 3-meter. A three-time Big Ten Distinguished Scholar and three-time Coaches Association Academic All-American, Napton was a two-time team captain for the Huskers and a 5-time honoree on the Tom Osborne Citizenship team, recognizing her consistent community service and leadership. Majoring in psychology with minors in humanities in medicine, gerontology, and sociology, Napton graduated from UNL this past weekend with better than a 3.923 cumulative GPA. Izzy Murray, swimming. An established leader in the pool, the classroom, and the community, Husker swimmer Izzy Murray has been rock solid for Coach Pablo Morales during her entire career. Coming to Husker Nation from Ohio, Murray has been a top competitor in butterfly events and medley relays. Murray is a school record holder in the 200 fly and the 400 medley relay, and a Big Ten finalist in each of the last 3 conference championships. A 2-time Husker Power Lifter of the Year, Murray was also a 2-time team captain and 5-time honoree on the Tom Osborne Citizenship team, as well as a proud member of the Sam Foltz 27 Hero Leadership Team. Highly decorated in the classroom, Murray is a Chancellor Scholar and 2-time recipient of the Husker Swim and Dive Top Scholar Award.
Murray earned all A's during her undergraduate career at Nebraska with a double major in fisheries and wildlife and biology. She graduated from UNL this past weekend. Kate Smith, golf. Kate Smith had a super senior year for the Husker women's golf program in 2021, rewriting the record books on an individual and team basis. One of the top high school golfers in the state of Minnesota, Smith has etched her name in Husker women's golf history and multiple trophies throughout her illustrious career. The 2021 Big Ten Conference individual champion, Smith helped lead Nebraska to a second-place overall conference finish, as well as to the All-State Sugar Bowl team title, where she also took home medalist honors. A school record holder in no less than 6 categories, Smith earned 19 career top 10 finishes and 28 career top 25 finishes as a Husker, and recently competed in the Augusta National Women's Amateur earlier this spring. Highly involved in Husker life skills and on campus, Smith co-founded the Involved Social Climate Group and also participated in Inner Circle and the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. A recipient of the Sam Foltz 27 Hero Leadership Award, Smith was a campus leader in REACH suicide prevention training. A Golf Coaches Association Academic All-American, Smith has earned 4 academic All-Big Ten certificates and recently graduated from UNL with a graphic design major and minors in art and fashion, merchandising, and textiles.
It is my honor to announce the 2021 Female Student Athlete of the Year. The winner is Abigail Napton, swim and dive.
If you're watching this second video, know that I'm probably sitting at home feeling speechless. It's an honor to have been nominated for these 2 awards, let alone selected. I want to thank Nebraska again for your support. Thank you for teaching me about leadership, the ability to overcome obstacles, and giving me the opportunity to volunteer in our community. The memories and relationships that I made along the way I will cherish forever. Thanks again to my family, my coaches, and my teammates for always helping and believing in me throughout this journey. I will be forever grateful to you and will always call Nebraska my home. Go Big Red!
Congratulations, Abby. What a well-deserved honor, and thank you for your many contributions to Nebraska. And now, this year's finalists for Male Student Athlete of the Year are
Kevin Cohoy, track and field. Super senior track and field scholar athlete Kevin Cohoy is competing for the Huskers while balancing the demands of first-year medical school at UNMC. One of the top pole vaulters in the Big Ten throughout his career, Cohoy placed as high as 3rd in the 2020 Indoor Conference Championships with a vault of 17 feet, 3.5 inches. Cohoy found his way to the Big Ten Awards podium for his performance in the pole vault on 5 different occasions during his career. Cohoy is a part of Nebraska's nation-leading COSIDA Academic All-Americans, claiming first-team honors in 2020. Both the Nebraska Athletes Outstanding Scholar and Big Ten Distinguished Scholar recipient, Cohoy currently serves as the president of the UNMC Orthopedic Interest Group and was highly active in the Husker Life Skills program, volunteering for numerous educational and community service projects. Cohoy graduated from UNL last May with a 3.99 cumulative grade point average, with majors in biology and microbiology. Matt Farniak, football. Sioux Falls, South Dakota product Matt Farniak proved to be an anchor for the Nebraska pipeline during his Husker football career. Impressively, Farniak started every game of his sophomore, junior, and senior seasons, culminating his career with an honorable mention All-Big Ten recognition during his final campaign. Recognized as the 2019 Nebraska Offensive Lineman of the Year, Farniak is one of 13 two-time captains in Nebraska football history. Farniak was also a consistent volunteer in the Nebraska Life Skills program, making annual hospital visits and assisting with the annual Nebraska football road race to benefit pediatric brain cancer. Farniak is a 3-time honoree on both the Tom Osborne and Brooke Behringer citizenship teams. Farniak graduated from Nebraska in May 2020, majoring in criminology, and played his senior football season as a graduate student. Evan Hymanson, gymnastics. An immediate contributor to the Husker lineup as a true freshman, Edison, New Jersey native Evan Hymanson balanced gymnastics, academics, and leadership at the highest level. Hymanson recorded 6 individual event titles during his gym career and provided veteran leadership and mentorship in helping guide the Huskers to a 4th-place national finish in 2021. The conference Newcomer of the Year in 2017, Hymanson finished 4th on the parallel bars at the 2019 NCAA Championships and participated in the 2017 Winter Cup Games. Elected as a team captain this season, Hymanson was a member of Inner Circle and served as both secretary and vice president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Hymanson was one of the top 27 student leaders in the athletic department in 2020, earning the Sam Foltz Hero Leadership Award. Majoring in mechanical engineering with a minor in business, Hymanson owned better than a 3.8 cumulative mark and finished UNL graduation requirements last weekend. Zach Peters, gymnastics. Zach Peters has embraced all aspects of the Husker student-athlete experience during his time as member of the Nebraska gymnastics team. Hailing from Greenwood, Indiana, Peters has demonstrated strong leadership in all aspects of the program and is held in the highest regards by his coaching staff and teammates. A 2-time captain and recipient of the Big Ten Sportsmanship Award, Peters was instrumental in Nebraska's 4th-place finish in the NCAA Championships back in April. At the 2019 NCAA Championships, Peters placed 9th individually in both the floor and the vault. A 3-time competitor in the NCAA team finals, Peters was recognized for his academic prowess by both the Big Ten and the Coaches Association. Named to the academic All-Big Ten team on 3 occasions, Peters was also a first-team All-American Scholar Athlete in 4 consecutive years. Peters will graduate from Nebraska this coming December, majoring in psychology with a minor in religious studies. He has been active with Involved, the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and the annual Diversity and Inclusion Summit during his time at Nebraska.
And the winner of the 2021 Male Student Athlete of the Year is Evan Hymanson, gymnastics.
Hello, Husker Nation. I want to say that I am truly honored to be accepting the Student Athlete of the Year award for the 2020 to 2021 school year. I first want to start off by congratulating all of the other nominees. It's been such an amazing feat to get that far, and I just want to say congratulations. First and foremost, I would like to thank my parents, my sister, my girlfriend for their unwavering support in just how much time they've spent pushing me to be my best, pushing me through all of the hard times, and always being there for me no matter what. Secondly, I would love to thank my coaches Chuck, John, and Jim. They push me to be my best in and out of the gym every single day, and without their support, this would not be possible. Secondly, I would like to thank every single member of my team. Every single one of those guys is my brother. They're my family, and without that team, I would not be here with where I am today. Also, I would love to thank my research advisor, Dr. Seeley, helping me find a true passion to be a mechanical engineer and in the field. Also, I would love to thank other professors, Dr. Carl Nelson, Dr. Jeffrey Shield, and also Head of Life Skills, Keith Zimmer, for helping me find my way into graduate school. I just want to thank all of them, because without any of these people, I would not be standing where I am today. I just want to say I love Nebraska, and it's been the best time of my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So thank you, Husker Nation, and go Big Red.
Thank you, Sierra, and congratulations to our newest Student Athletes of the Year, Abigail Napton and Evan Hymanson. We're proud of you, and I know this university, community, state, and fan base is so incredibly proud of each and every student athlete and alum of Nebraska athletics. As the event comes to a close, I want to give one last congratulations and thank you to our hardworking student athletes, to all of our medallion award winners, outreach honorees, athletic award winners, and newly crowned Student Athletes of the Year. You have our admiration and respect for all that you do for dear old Nebraska U. The resiliency shown not just by these special student athletes, but all those who support them internally and externally is inspiring to me and to all of us. I tell many that I have one of the best jobs in the world, which is to cover athletics, and in doing so, I always make every effort to humanize these athletes and tell their stories, as tonight once again reminds us all what amazing young people we have the chance to connect with and be inspired by. Congratulations to all. And I look forward to broadcasting your games in coming years and doing my very best to remind the nation that Nebraska produces exceptional scholar athlete leaders and even better people. Simply put, there is no place like Nebraska. Take care, and thanks for joining us tonight.